Good everybody, man.
This is the way to move fast.
We on little GTA 5, feel me? Playing little GTA 5.
You don't have to be doing the exact thing to make it. So, but that's what you should do. That's how you want to move. Alright, just was talking to Marcus about this. He was saying that, the theory that he would want to investigate is these guys would have had sore calf muscles, right? So they've done something, probably the same biomechanics that threatened their Achilles earlier threatened their calf, right? So they've hurt something, they've strained something, which means that the muscles that should absorb like the force of that.
We got some dude from North Carolina
Slow
too.
your foot down as it goes into dorsiflexion, they call it. They're not slowing it down. So your foot is your lower leg is flying into this extreme position at a higher speed, more force in your Achilles than if you had those muscles working properly.
I found also that muscle stabilization for those ankles and those calf fibers come with activating all of those weak muscles. So a lot of times when you land, you got those weak muscles on those explosive points. Because you don't know how to work those muscles yet, right? Especially if you're not training. Just like golf. You start swinging the wrong way, you wake up in the morning, your shit's fucked up. Like, you're paralyzed. But once you start doing it enough, you strengthening those weaker muscles that even when you sprain your ankle, if you got enough ankle strength, you can bounce right back up, right? And even if you do a mid sprain or a mild sprain, you can be full strength in the morning if you ice and do it right, if you've already been training it. So I think the guys that went away from a lot of the plyometrics that I learned in high school, that we carried over to college, that it was free for us to do in the pros, because now you got your own regimen. Because a lot of the guys aren't as explosive as they should be, not based on their natural given ability, but the shit that you work for, that training shit. Like, you got what you came in here with, but what did you build on? Let's see what the build was now. Like, I don't see none of that. So I think that's a lot of maintenance.
The honorable coding series, engineered for exceptional results.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. For injury prevention is one thing, but
Yo.
be stronger. What about
My nigga having his event tomorrow with Frigga. That nigga really about to have an event with Frigga and him though. If Lance Stevenson pops up, that'd be crazy. Plus we got dude from Arizona. Not Arizona, but Arkansas. And we got somebody from North Carolina.
And like for a lot of the exercises that they do at B3, they have NBA.
They said dude from Arkansas was at Kentucky.
Because a lot of shoes,
That nigga look alright
you up and
though.
your toes down, which increases injury risk.
Look like he dunked the shit out that ball.
So yeah, I mean shoes are kind of a sad story, and I think
Plus he got the three ball
really
too.
start doing biomechanical research about like what actually correlates with like
Niggas laughing, hey.
healthier athletes. But right now, I don't think we have the research on it, and I think everyone's kind of making it up.
like when you just think about it in history, like most of the guys who actually get off the ground with explosion, nothing there.
If we get Andrew Wiggins without giving up anybody, hey, we gonna be nice.
Right? So when you think about the Jordan and all these guys who's flying in, wrong ass ankles. Right? Your ankles are strong as shit for them to go up and come.
That nigga do got a story like Jimmy Butler though. Get him on my league.
Should you focus more on like hand work and shredding up those ligaments around
Ray March.
Because you know, like that's what I ran track, and I was track before basketball. So you know the things that we did, walking on our heels, straightening up our shins, so we didn't have shin splints. So I'm thinking about all those movements. We didn't do that.
Bro, no way. They said the Suns rescinded the Mark Williams trade.
My ankles are strong enough because
Ain't no way that's real.
so I'm trying to figure out if they start implementing those back in, could that help?
Yeah. I think the answer is yes. I think it's exactly that.
Caleb
Everything
Love.
they're trying to do is good, right? Everybody at P3, they start with the Dow test. You take like a piece of metal on the ground, and you just jump horizontal back and forth across it as many times as you can in 8 seconds. And if they see that you're landing well, if you're closed up and you're absorbing force in your hips, etc., then you move to bigger plyometrics. Eventually, after weeks and months, you get to like 5 tall plyometric boxes in a row, like 48 inches or whatever, and you just go boing, you don't even touch it, jump clear over all in a row. Massive forces, right? If you
Oh, that might have been fake.
this would cause an injury, but they want you to train that, right? They want you to be neurologically elite in how you
Ain't no way the Brooklyn Nets got all
how
in
you
the
absorb force, how you sprain to the next one. And once you get that real training, which is built on weeks and months and years, then you're ready to prevent injuries, right? Now you're ready to attempt a layup, get bumped in the air, and then put your foot out in a way that you don't even think about, but that's not going to tear your Achilles or your ACL.
So Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about all these Achilles injuries going on in the league before the draft yesterday. Here was his answer.
We are looking at, and in fact, we had already convened a panel of experts before Tyrese's most recent Achilles rupture. So we had 7 this year. We had 0 last year under the exact same circumstances. And the most we've ever had in a season is 4. NFL has had rash and Achilles issues as well. So the purpose of convening those experts is to try to figure out what's going on. It's interesting when we look back at the last 10 years, the majority of the Achilles injuries have happened before the All-Star break. So it's not clear it's the number of games. And as you know, modern NBA players, even when they're not playing games, sometimes in the summer, they're working harder than they are during the season when they're playing 3 games a week. They're also playing every day. Some experts think it may have more to do with youth basketball. It may have as much to do with what they do from 10 to 19. Increasingly, they're single-sport athletes. These guys train also.
All right, let's get it, man.
When I talked to veteran players, now fucking Andre Iguodala the other day, they had the Players Association. He said,
God damn, that shit was hurting the shit out of my shoulder.
Rest on their bodies in the off season. I mean, you've got guys working out.
Yeah, got that drip.
I'm hopeful that by looking at more data, by looking at patterns, this is one area where AI, people are talking about how that's going to transform so many areas. The ability with AI to ingest all video the player of every game the player played to see if you can detect there's some pattern that we didn't realize that leads to an Achilles injury, whether it's associated with calf injuries. We really don't know, but we're taking it very seriously.
So we heard what Adam Silver said, but Henry, I got to ask you, how preventable are most of the injuries that we are seeing today?
With AI, almost anything is possible. But that goes for cyber criminals too. They can create threats so convincing, it's hard to tell what's real and what's not. Norton 360.
A lot. I mean, a lot of things are preventable. I don't want to make fun of Adam. I think he's a good commissioner and everything, but like, did it seem a little like he was like, oh, it's youth basketball.
Everybody else's fault, but it is.
The NFL, like, come on, like, just turn off the
I wouldn't go that
Like,
far.
it's also possible playing NBA basketball causes Achilles injuries, right? It happened on TV. We saw it.
10 to 19. 10 to 19.
MMR, we expect the unexpected. I can do that.
But yeah, this league has also has a 10-year relationship with this place we there with the book out, and I think this panel is going to find out that like the best way to ascertain what happens to cause injury is the place that's 30 years into studying that exact thing with granular movement data, right? It's not going to be, they're not going to find the answer from epidemiologists, like in population studies and whatever they're going to use. Like they're going to find it from exactly how Kevin Calvert how it has been all this stuff that weeks, months, years before. Right? This is where the trainable prevent starts with all of these things. So it's coming. I think it's coming to all of us in a whole different way. We're not going to use MRI or figure out what we're going to use how healthy they are. They just like we do with heart attacks, right? They go to the doctor now. They know if they're looking for a heart attack 10 years before. They started addressing it before, right? We're just doing that with these injuries. We're already doing it in Santa Barbara, right?
No, it's just the. Oh my fucking god, bruh. They main stars couldn't play. That was not. That was not a good combination of people.
Your biggest risk thing, so that we won't get injuries down to zero. But there's a guy named Jeremy Bettles in the book who put this kind of practice to the NHL team in Toronto, and they have zero. All these screenings all the time. We're kept checking how everyone's moving, and they had zero non-contact injuries during the years he was there. So, like, I think we can have way fewer injuries before we get this smart.
Well, I hope we do here because obviously we enjoy watching high-level basketball with high-level players, so I hate to see all these guys spend time in here. But we appreciate you so much for taking time out of your schedule to close the Guild Reason about it. Everybody make sure you go grab the publicity. Available now where you can put it in every app. So thank you. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you very much. Have fun.
True hope. They no ball. But let's keep this thing moving. Let's shift back over the NBA draft. We got to talk about one of the biggest storylines that happened at the draft last night. So we talked about how Ace Bailey didn't work out or meet with any teams ahead of the draft, reportedly making him the only U.S.-based prospect that chose to go that route. Well, it was reported that Bailey had a list of preferred destinations in mind with that strategy, which did not include the Utah.
Y'all got mics.
But he ended up being selected by the Utah Jazz. So here's a photo of Bailey on stage with Commissioner Adam Silver after getting drafted to Utah. I'll let you be the judge at his look. Very in shock, perhaps. Beautiful moment. We've zoomed in on the face. This is his draft day moment. 5th overall pick. Danny Ainge said, "You're coming anyway." Liquidity. So in his press conference, Bailey was asked if he knew the Jazz had interest in him. Here was his response.
It's a blessing. I mean, to look in, we smile hard right now because I know the hard work, the sacrifice, the blood, sweat, and tears, not just for me, but my family put into this. So to look into me and just smile at me right now. So I'm just blessed to be here.
Bless you, man. Idea that it is.
No idea.
Serious rolling on the floor laughing.
Perhaps you may have had an idea if he actually. That was the part of the draft.
How much money you got on
Not a whole lot. We gonna take a.
grind to $1 billion.
Damn, nigga. I thought it was. I thought it was my shit.
So when asked if he was happy, if he was happy to be in Utah, here's what the prospect out of Rutgers said.
I mean, I control what I control, so I didn't feel how they feel, but my team and me, just me focusing on the basketball and them doing what they're doing, so it happened.
I'm also noticing with the draft hat, it seems like they should be have an extension in the back for guys with long hair. It's hard to put those things on, man. This is your draft moment. So despite the reports of Bailey not wanting to go to Utah,
Man, he ready.
told ESPN about Bailey. We really like him as a player in our program. So based on the information that we have, did Ace Bailey play himself throughout the draft process?
In the West. Hope they
That's
okay.
people that said he wasn't going to get drafted. We knew he was going to get drafted. But it's going to like
What do you mean? I hope they're okay. Number one.
Where? I don't. Hell no! He was going to
That man
six.
scamming how he get 55% of the paycheck and y'all get 15%.
Utah.
That is wild. We only get 15%, though.
Anyway, the party
He gone get
city
2.1
owns, right?
mil and y'all get
It's not a part of the
592K.
collective association. They ain't like New Orleans. They on the outside. They want to send a message like saying, send him a message. Hey,
That nigga's really scamming us though.
Ryan, let me go.
All right, we're ready to roll. Bet to pull this off. Georgina made a big plus no risk making.
They had it. But he got all the way down the bar. He didn't get to go where he wanted to go. Yeah, which was six.
Go ahead. Page 36. DOQLED8K. Latest technology. Roger.
I swear I'm not driving.
Security is expecting exterminators at the back entrance. Sometimes you just gotta fall back on the hits. I ever tell you about the time we pulled something similar?
Do I look like a driver?
No, we should probably shut up about that one. Or save it for the book I write when I retire again. Just act like you like killing things and...
Well, they were hard on that. We'll have to play here. Remember the old shit back in the day? Yeah. Remember the shit? You got that? You got to play.
Bro, what the fuck? He basically wanted to go home. I ain't gonna lie, AJ gonna be cold though. I done seen that nigga. What? F flew me. Plus the Boozer twins. Sons coming next year. God damn. That class gonna have some Iowa pigs. I might watch college next year. Plus Malik Brown Jr. coming next year too. Bro, what is this nigga on? Next year's draft class gonna be deep as hell. Oh shit. Y'all just don't see this nigga shooting. Bro, I think the mission already fucked up.
It's like every NBA player's son playing next year. Lol.
Come on,
man.
the shoot. Boss
Next year not better than this one's to me.
Take the stairwell on your right up to the first floor and follow the hall around.
Nigga, have you seen AJ?
Well, they know you're not pissed.
Oh shit!
Exterminating's your only option now. We needed to get your gear past security by smuggling it in via the laundry chute.
What happened?
Laundry room first.
Bro, that nigga probably started shooting and shit. Plus Gil's son coming next year. The Boozer twins is coming next year. Bro, and that's not even the start of it though. Bruh, these niggas right here, bruh. So I'm be playing heist and shit, bruh.
I like 2025's more.
Lord have mercy. I just want.
You good? You look tired, Ash.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, bitch ass nigga? Long time no see. You get my money, nigga? You got my money, nigga? Bruh. Pussy ass boy. She'll break your fucking face, nigga. Owe me one of these cars, nigga. I want this. Damn, bitch ass. Bro, come on, bro. You wanna join the team or what, bro? Damn. What am I? Oh man, this nigga really plays GTA. Lord have mercy.
He just trying to flex low.
Hey, it's working. He just free. That's bullshit. Weak ass car. This shit's weak, nigga. Man, that shit's weak. We can go to my garage right now. And I got some cars somewhere else. Damn, I got this bullshit. Ooh. Let's drive it. Let me drive this, bro.
Show us your cars.
Ooh-wee. Let me drive, motherfucker. I swear. Just let me drive real quick. Oh shit, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Woo-wee. Time to Yeah. Oh man, that motherfucker killed theyself though, lame motherfucker. Hey. Man.
Rolling on the floor laughing. When you be saying man I be crying brah.
Fuck is it there? Oh, I forgot about Bryce. Bryce coming in next year too. Bro, next year about to be deep. Oh man. God damn. Oh shit. Man. But how the fuck did they see me? You gotta be trolling. That nigga pulled off in the Lambo. That's a lot of folks. Well, who you going to? A regular maintenance dude? What's the point? Oh man. God, this motherfucker too fast for me. Take my repairs, take my replace. That is crazy though. Hey, for real though, bro. You gotta go to, bro. You gotta just go to. I don't know though. That might be your best bet. Hey, you better not do it. If you do it for too long, it'll cave in on you. Hey, this nigga. This nigga shit. Hey, for real. Oh, shit. Ain't a white dude just let me drive his cars, though. This motherfucker too fast. You gotta glide with this motherfucker. Nah, he let me have. Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Papito. Ah! Safe like a prayer, safe like a prayer. Riding up into the sunset. Shaq, David Robinson, Will Chamberlain, Kareem, Bill Russell. What, is that what you want to play? No, I'm being for real though. I was just getting dubs. You feel me? They ain't catching up to me. Hell yeah. Oh shit. I ain't got it. It be taking up too much space. What? Bruh, it's one fucking net. What the hell? What the hell is... Okay, okay, hold up. Oh, man. Alright, motherfucker, y'all think it's just a game? What's good with you, bro? What's good with you, bro? Damn! Bruh, y'all meet me on 2K, bruh.